Hey guys, welcome to Perplex Damage. This is the very first episode of Power Teams. I know I set it up for it about a week and a half ago, but I had a little problems with my phone, and so but I got my phone all updated, so I'm all ready to go. So all ready to make some more videos. I also want to thank everybody who has watched our Guardians of the Galaxy unboxing for the case. I think the last time I checked we were at about 425 views, which is like awesome. So I think I've only checked it like maybe about 10-15 times, so it's pretty awesome. So somebody out there is obviously watching them, so we thank you for that. So all right, so today I'm going to be doing the first three abilities for speed: Flurry, Leap, Climb, and Phasing and Teleport. These are teams that are 300 points. Try to be theme teams. Majority of these are going to be generic, and might sneak in a few named ones if I can get a team around the certain abilities. Now, the key thing about these teams are that they must have either a special power or the first click must represent the specific power that they start off with. So, okay, there's a little tweak in the Flurry, but you'll see see it. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this glass box right here so you can see the teams easier. There you go. Okay. So the first one is Flurry. Simply stated, Flurry is give this character close combat action. After the close combat attack resolves, it may make a second close combat attack as a free action. So what I decided to do was do a martial artist team. So we're going to start off with the lead character is from the A vs. X. It's the Lee-Con. The Thunderer, so special LE. Okay. Try to get him good enough there. Basically, what he's got is he has, for his special speed, is he can use Charge, Flurry, and Plasticity. Okay, so I got him there. He's pretty much my lead character of the team. Next up is Elektra. Elektra is from the Deadpool set. It's number 31 for 115 points. Basically what she has is special speed as well. She could use Charge, Flurry, and Stealth. Okay. And this is the one that kind of gets tweaked a little bit about these power teams. But I have from the Teen Titans set, I have number 208 from the Gravity Feed. It's Rose Wilson at 55 points. And the reason why I kind of tweaked it a little bit was because she has a special trait, which is Subject 8. Activated Rose Wilson begins the game on her green starting line, which is her starting point. Green starting line. So her very first click. And any adjacent characters may be given a power action to click Rose Wilson 6 clicks to the right. So both of these guys are Endom, Lee-Con and Elektra. So they'd be able to give a power action right away to the beginning of the game. Basically, you click her 6 times. So they got to be adjacent with them. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I clicked her down to her 7th click. You can see that. Basically, her 7th click allows her now, as a special speed, to have Charge and Flurry. So basically, I just made a team that roughly starts off with all Flurry. All of them have Charge. All of them, I believe, yeah. Lecon and Elektra can both improved movement through hindering. And then Lecon has a special. Choose a friendly character within 3 squares with the martial artist keyword, and with a lower point value, the chosen character may modify either their attack or defense value by +1 until your next turn. So that's going to help out both of you guys. So, which is cool. Okay, and then I had a couple extra points. So what I added was a utility belt object, and that is the handcuffs. The handcuffs work well with this team because it is on a roll of 4 through 6. The character can use plasticity, and opposing characters adjacent to this character modify their attack value by -1. So, and the good news about this team is that all of them have pretty good defenses. Rose Wilson has, once you click her to that click, she has combat reflexes for 16, making an 18. She could also use super senses when she's target of close combat attack. And Lee Khan has, he's got 18 toughness, so that's not too bad. And Elektra has the 17 defense with combat reflexes, so making it a 19. So yeah, so very very high defense. So so this was the Flurry team. So okay. Okay, moving on. We have Leap Climb, which is give this character a move action and move it up to its speed value during this movement. This character adds 2 to its d6 roll when breaking away and can use the improved movement through hindering, elevated terrain, blocking with the circle, and he ignores other characters on movement. When you give this character a close combat action, it may target a character regardless of the target's elevation. So basically what I decided to do here was make a scientist team. It's 298 points. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Mr. Fantastic from the Galactic Guardians set. The majority of these teams are going to be like Golden Age, so I'm going to probably use quite a lot of figures from wide range. So, okay, so he's got Leap Climb on his starting click. So 130 points. Okay. And number 37 of the set. Alright, next we have the Prime Cheetah from the Superman and the Legion of Superheroes set. She has Leap Climb as a special speed, and when Cheetah resolves a move action, you may give her a close combat action as a free action. So that's pretty sweet. So, and she is a Prime. And then I have Jarrell, who I'm playing at 75 points for this team, and he has Leap Climb on a 75th Heroclix with TK and prob. So 17 defense. So not too bad. And then rounding out is I decided for trying to look for something under 5 points. So I'm going to be playing the little Megadrive here. See that? Because I actually checked online to make sure that it actually worked with this team. And supposedly the Megadrive came from Mr. Fantastic, thinks it came from one of Human Torch's old torn up uniforms. So I'm not too sure if that's true or not, but hey, yeah. And that allows on a relic roll of 3 through 6, when this character uses Outwit, it may target any character within its range, regardless of line of fire, and may use its Outwit to counter powers that can't normally be countered. The only person on this team that really has Outwit is Mr. Fantastic on his first 3 clicks. So that's really the only thing that's going to do valuable here. Cheetah has it on her 4 through 6. So she could get it towards the end of her dial, but only to target characters that have 2 action tokens. And Jarrell, I think he starts off with it with prob and outwit, but that's only the 100-point one. So, okay. So this was the Leap Climb team for the Scientist team. Okay. Okay, and the last team is an actual named team. This is phasing and teleport. And that is, give this character a move action and move it up to its speed value. This character can use improved movement through elevated, hindering, blocking other characters, and during this movement. So I decided to do an X-Men one. And so what we have here is we have Cable to start off with. This is the A versus X Cable, the one-on-one LE figure. He has a special speed, is Cable can use phase and teleport and shape change. I believe that's 12. Okay. And next up we have Nightcrawler at 80 points. This is the new one from Days of Future Past. It's the number 9. And this figure, as a side note, is really cool. I played this about 2 weeks ago in a game, and he was a lot of fun. So he's a pretty cool figure, pretty cool Nightcrawler. Definitely puts the Web of Spider-Man 1 to the test. So it's pretty cool, pretty good figure. Basically, what he has is on his first special speed is Nightcrawler can use phase and teleport. When he does, he can use the carry ability, and if he moves 6 squares or less after action resolves, he may make a close combat attack as a free action. So that's pretty cool. So, and he always has his special trait, combat reflexes and energy shield deflection. So when he phase and teleports for 6, his 17 becomes a 19 defense, and he's got an awesome prob control. So that's Nightcrawler. And then finishing up this X-Men group is Blink. Blink is from the Deadpool set. It's number 48 at 86 points. She has a special speed, which is Blink can use Flurry, phase and teleport, and the carry ability. And she doesn't modify her speed value when she uses the carry ability, and may carry up to 3 characters that share a keyword with her, regardless of their speed combat symbols. And yeah, and she's got a pretty decent. She also has combat reflex and super senses, and she has a decent special trait, which place her into any square within 8 squares and make a close combat attack. If she hits, you may return her to the square she occupied when the action began. So good news there is that she's got phase and teleport, so that means that she can go through blocking terrain with this ability and elevated and hindering and some of that. So that's pretty sweet. And then finishing it off, I don't think that this relic specifically goes with them. I know it goes with the fear itself. But we have the Euro Forge, and that is 10 points. It's a relic roll 3 through 6, and when a character would place this relic on its character card, choose one, modify this character's speed or range value by +3 this game, modify this character's attack, defense, and damage value by +1 this game, or remove this relic from the game and replace it with another relic of equal or less points in the same square. So this one would be useful in not only the first thing is character speed and range value by +3, so that'll work on any of these phase and teleports. And the second option is attack, defense, and damage value by +1 this game. So not too bad. So this relic would go pretty good with this team. So all right. So there you have it. This was the first video for this new series I wanted to do. So, okay, so go ahead and leave a comment below. Tell me which powered teams you liked in Flurry, Leap Climb, and Phase and Teleport. You could even let me know down there in a comment what your favorite character to use for these specific powers. And other than that, don't forget to subscribe and like and check out the Guardians unboxing again. And visit us on Twitter at PerplexDamage and Instagram at PerplexDamage as well. And don't forget to subscribe there. And alright, so this is PerplexDamage saying if you are going for that KO, don't forget to perplex your damage first. Alright. Have a good Wednesday, everybody.